We now welcome in a New York City icon into SportsCenter, former NBA point guard Stephon Marbury. Stephon, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
You are a part of this upcoming documentary called NYC Point Gods on Showtime. Tell us a little bit about this project and why it was important for you to be a part of it.
One, I wanted to be a part of it because it's showing the rich tradition of the New York City point guards. And I think for myself, being involved in something that Kevin Durant is doing and Rich Kelman, those guys are doing an amazing job with producing documentaries, and now being able to be a part of something so significant in the basketball culture coming from New York, I'm just elated to be a part of it.
Yeah, why, for people who don't know, is becoming a basketball player in the Big Apple, in New York, different from playing in any other city?
I mean, one, you playing on the blacktops, so you playing in the park. You play all over New York. You get the opportunity to be able to play against all different type of talents, guys that you've never seen before, heard about. But these guys are streetball legends. These are the guys that make and break you. Those are the guys that keep you honest.
Stephon, like others in this documentary, you starred on the streets of New York as well as in the NBA. So what aspects of streetball help you to excel at the professional level?
I mean, I probably would say the grit and grind and playing against, guys on the blacktop. Like, that concrete is real. It doesn't give, and when you hit it hard. So when you go to the rack, you make sure that when you go the right way. But just the mentality of playing street basketball in New York, that demeanor, it carries over into playing on, the NBA court. I think people recognize that when they see that.
Toughest atmosphere that you've played in? Multiple choice here. Madison Square Garden, Rucker Park, or Cadillac Arena, home of the Beijing Ducks?
I'm gonna go with all three, but playing in Rucker Park, I think that probably is like, that's the real entertainment, because you're doing it straight up for the ooze. In the booze, some guys get booed as well, but when you go to Rucker Park, you already know you have to bring your A game. You can't go there and have a bad game.
You are one of 5 in the Marbury family who played Division I basketball, including your brother Eric, who just recently passed. And we offer our condolences for your loss.
Thank you so much.
What influence did Eric have on you and your career growing up?
My brother, he was the first one. He was the mentor. He was the guy that, taught us the game. He's the one that gave us the heart. He's the embodiment of what we wanted to put out spiritually on a basketball court, that energy that he possessed and what he possessed off the court, as being a good person. It all transcended together. And for us as all 4 of us being brothers who played in the NCAA, for our brother to be able to give us what he gave us was monumental. And for him to leave us, he left, with no more pain, and, my family, we grieved and we're moving through it. But at the same time, we're thankful for all that he's done for us.
Stephon Marbury, thank you so much for joining us on SportsCenter.
Thanks for having me.